Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today's look is on this cute, fun, girly and super highlighted look. And yeah, I recently got this wig and I absolutely love it so much. All information will be listed below, but I did get inspired with this hair, so I created this look. And yeah, starting off, I am going in with my OPV concealer palette, and I'm just going to color correct those under eye circles, around my nose and around my lips. The foundation I'm using today is Makeup Forever HD foundation. I always seem to go back to this foundation just because it's just lightweight, but then it still covers all my veins and dark areas. So yeah, I absolutely love it, and I'm using the shade N123. So now I'm going to really brighten up my under eye area and forehead and chin and the bridge of my nose just to bring it out a bit. And I'm using the yellowy shade from the OPV concealer palette. To set that concealer, I'm going in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm just going to really pack that on underneath my under eye area, just because that area really creases a lot. So I'm just going to really concentrate on that area. So now for my brows, I'm going in with my Anastasia wax. And I'm just going to tame my brows and just really move it into place with that wax. And then I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow in medium brown. And I'm using the brush by MAC 263, the angle brush. So now for my eyeshadow, I'm going in with Soft Ochre by MAC just for a base, and then I'm going to set it with a neutral shadow just before I put my shadows on. And I'm using Carly Bybel palette, and I chose this palette just because it's got those mauve purpley shades. So I'm going in with those two colours and mixing it together and just putting it all over my lid. So with the darker shade, I'm just going in my crease area just to deepen that area up. And I used the goldy whitey shade and I put it in the center of my lid. And for the white pink shimmer color, I'm putting it as my highlighter. And then I wanted to deepen my crease a bit more, so I went in with that brownie shade and just really darken that area up. So now for the lashes, I'm going in with my TemptressWispy lashes first. And I wanted to tightline that lash area because I didn't want to see any of that skin or lashes showing. Then I'm using Bambi and giving that length and that dulled eyed effect, and stacking the lashes up just makes it a little bit more fun and adds more drama. So now I'm contouring. I'm using the same OPV contour palette, no, concealer palette, sorry, but it has that dark brownie shade and it's just perfect for that contouring colour. Now I'm going to dust off that translucent powder, and then I'm going to go in with the MAC Minerlize Skin Finish in the shade Give Me Sun and just really set that contour. And now finish off my eyes, I'm going with that mauve shade and brown shade, mixing it all together and just putting it underneath my eye lash line. And then mascara, and then I'm just going to add some lashes just to add that dull eye effect. Then with the KATVOND contour palette, Shade and Light palette, just going to go over where I contoured with the darker shade, and with the yellowy shade I did add a little bit more underneath my eyes. And then I'm just going to make sure everything's nicely blended in. So I wanted to add a little bit more pink, so I went in with this OPV eyeshadow palette and just added a bit of pink just on the outer corners. Then for my blush, I am using MAC's Fleur Power, and for my highlighter I'm using Gerard Cosmetics in the name Grace, and I absolutely love this colour. It's got this whitish champagne colour and just blends into the skin super nicely and gives the perfect amount of shimmer. And I added some highlighter on my shoulders as well. Alright guys, so now for my lips, I'm using the colour Whirl by MAC, and I'm just going to overline them and add lines in the centre and the sides just to make it look bigger. And for the gloss, I'm using Peony by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Then I'm adding butterscotch just in the center just to make it look more bigger and fuller, and plump it out a little bit more. But yeah, this is the look done, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and please tag me if you get to recreate this look. I'm just going to show off my hair a little bit more on the back just to show you what it looks like, because it just looks absolutely amazing. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!